Hello all, Havoc here. Let's get ready to play some Space Engineers. So we're going to start this episode off with something I've been working on. You guys have seen me building the chandelier. And so what we're going to do is this. Well, it doesn't need that much, but we're going to do, we'll put a lot in. And that should give me gravity. It does. Okay, so I'm going to turn my gravity off for a second, or jetpack back on. And I kind of don't want to reveal it. I want to reveal it in a kind of different way. Let's do this without dying. Okay, see if I can get down here. Turn around. Don't want to show too much. So there we go. We got a catwalk here. Let's use it. It's the first time using it. I didn't have gravity on until just now. So let's turn my HUD off. And oh, don't get to see much this way. So I just turned the power on, as you guys saw. So, well, there's the access down there where you guys saw me in the last episode coming in and out. And there's those cargo containers. Ugh, catwalks are kind of buggy, but I like them. They're really awesome. They're very well laid out. They're very usable. There's the power we just turned on, and okay, here we go. Here it is. All powered on, working. Still got to paint it up though. I mean, it's not all the prettiest right now, but so we can get to all the refineries. So here it is. So I'm going to come up here. Got some more catwalks. I'm going to build this out to go over there. I just hadn't done it yet. I just kind of wanted to get this built, and so you guys can check it out. It goes up here to the top. And then this is where this goes. I haven't gotten this far yet. Got a couple components there I can add in. So that's going to go up to the surface, and that's where the collectors will be. I might do a manifold to do 2 tubes, just so it looks more impressive. So we have... where is it? There's a 2-to-1 in here. I know there is. Seen it. I've seen a unicorn too. Let's see. No, there it is. This guy right here. That is a large ship, right? Yeah, it is. So we'll put this guy in here somewhere. So it looks like that on one side. That side will go to the container, and those sides, those 2 sides there, will go up towards the surface, and then connect up to all the collectors up there. So here it is. This is the chandelier. Gravity turned on, and all these rocks that were floating around just went donk. So yeah, I could make this catwalk go across there, go around the perimeter. These catwalks are phenomenal. The pattern layout that the modder chose for these is exceptional. There was a couple of them I was like, why did you make this pattern? And then I realized how convenient it was to the pieces that they chose. Right now it's kind of floating. See, that's just freestanding. I kind of did the spiral around the tube. You guys see there? I was kind of worried right here that I was gonna hit my head on the container and not be able to pass through there. Without gravity on, I couldn't. Donk. Donk. So yeah, I was kind of worried I was going to hit my head right here and not be able to pass through it, but no, it worked. I plan on putting supports. I'm going to put a support out here that'll come up and it'll catch like right here. So you didn't have any construction components. These are in their pre-built state, so even for just one construction component, they're they're pretty convenient. So yeah, I thought about putting another build level right here, like to have it tee off right here, and then come across, so you can get in here. Or I could do that over here actually. I could, right, or in this section right here, I could tee off, come back down, and then so you can walk on this section right here, so you can see the undersection. So I'm going to color code it. It's all yellow because that's what happened to be on my toolbar because I'd repaired the Scorpion. So yeah, here's the chandelier. It's like 2.5 days, like somewhere in the neighborhood of about 6 hours of planning and building. It's not even done yet, but that's the monumental part of it. The monumental part of it's done. So I just gotta do stuff like this, get these all down there and connected and tied in, get the collectors on the surface done, finish welding up these things. I don't want those to, although I could get away with it, but that's kind of hackery, and I'm not in for that. So wow. And I'm going to put some lights in and stuff, you know. I'm going to try to light underneath. It doesn't look like you can see through this stuff. That just kind of sucks. That'd be cool if they were hollow. You can see through, kind of like you can see through here. Kind of nice, you can see through the graining. That's fine, though. But I'm going to get some lighting in so it's not so ominously dark. Is my light on? No, my light isn't on. There we go. So it'd be more like that. So I think it'd be cool. Maybe I can start getting to command blocks and stuff that way they can, the program blocks, have it to where, you know, when machine's running, we can have like lights on the containers that turn on and stuff. Who knows? Maybe we can have it like the container is full. We can have like indicator lights, put 4 lights up the side, and if it's empty, then they're all green, and as they fill up, they turn colors. That'd be kind of cool, red and orange. So yeah, it's done. I mean, the main part of it is. So I'm super excited. This took forever to do. So yeah, again, I'm super excited that this is done, and I'll continue to tweak on it, and I still got to get the. What if I can jump up under there? Can I? No. I'm gonna continue to tweak it. I still have to get the mod, the item inventory sorter mod, set up. I turned the plugin back on. It's just not set up. So there it is. This will obviously lead down someplace inside here, so we can get access back up to here. And I'm planning on using these catwalks or several different versions of catwalks throughout the game. So it's not going to be just rock and falling. So, alright, cool. So that's that. That's a very big part of that. Oh, we need to get the Scorpion. So next up I want to do those solar panels that are out on the front of the base. Get those up and running. We need to get those facilitated and working at 100% efficiency. So the space station has less of an issue of running out of power, like the Scorpion here. Alright, there's that, and we'll throw a couple more in here, maybe, or not. So these are all facing inward. Yeah, we just had that. The reason you have one facing out, and I'm not sure if I said this before, is because the entire system is powered down, and you cannot pass items through inventory. So what you do is you have one of of your ship's reactors facing outward. It's not tied into the system, so in case, let's do 20 because we use this ship a lot. In case your ship gets powered down, you can basically jump start it. That's what you use this one for, is jump starting your system. So what I did there, I'm a little bit more explaining here. I put into the cargo ship, or cargo container, I put 20 in. And so now if we go to power cells, they should all be evenly going up by, oh wow, there's a lot in the ship already. So are we that close to being over in power that one reactor made that much difference? Yeah, it does. We're at like 90% when we're, say, 95%. Ooh, did we just bust something? Way to go, Havoc. Just out joyriding and a little bit of damage there. So, yeah, yeah, we're right there. So that one reactor being offline. So we're being pretty efficient with the reactor placements for this ship then. That's pretty cool. Oh, just a little side note, for all the times I banged this ship up. Wow. Slow down, Havoc. I was flying the Scorpion around inside of the chandelier. And no replacement parts on the Scorpion, and no broken parts inside the chandelier. So I was pretty happy with myself on that one. And I was all said and done, I was like, woohoo, tap myself on the back. Good job. So, alright, so let's go over here. Let's dock and grab some solar cells. Okay. If I can grab control of my ship proper like. Telling you, any of you modders out there who are looking for a project, that laser, I'm telling you, that would be like the coolest thing ever to have on my ships. I'd put it on every single one of my ships. Let's see here. Let's come down here. Let's find some solar panels. They're in the hauler. So there we go. That's one solar panel. That's two solar panels. All right. I think, well, it's going to be a couple. Not a lot. Oh, we got a bunch in here already. It's okay. We're good. So, whoops, wrong button. I want to undock. So I was, in the last episode, I was talking about that laser and how you would make that thing work on a large ship or a station. And I think, quite honestly, the simplest way would be is to use the light. Oh, I can't do that in here. Use this, the interior light one. This one right here. If you used this style of placement, like at the center, or maybe even for large ships, if you could corner point it where it would only be in the corner, and you rotated which corner of the large block it was in, I think that would work quite well. Whoa, over rotate. But yeah, I think a laser would be quite effective for allowing for depth perception. And like I said, I know for a fact that I would put on every single one of my ships. Big or small, it wouldn't matter. Just knowing your relative position to another object, because there's such limited depth perception in this game. Alright, so that's those. Those are all online now. Should be producing quite a bit of power now. Alright, so got enough steel plates to run this. Alright, here we go. It's heavy plate, so So, a few of the YouTubers I follow religiously have been doing the medieval engineers. They've gotten their hands on the early access to the game, which comes out in a couple weeks from what they were saying, which I can't wait for. They were showing block within a block. It's kind of hard to explain, but if you look up medieval engineers videos, you will see a few videos that are up being placed out there that are showing what this is going to be for the game. But basically, we'll be able to do interior walls of ships that are a fraction of the thickness. Is basically be like giving you the capability of putting small block components inside of your ship and stuff. But yeah, it looks phenomenal, and I can't wait for that technology to bleed into Space Engineers. It's really going to make Space Engineers a much more robust game by being able to do that. It's definitely going to change ship designs as a whole, because your ships won't have to be 2 layers thick anymore. So yeah, it's gonna be phenomenal. It really will be. So just kind of see how much we can get done here on the barge. I know I had a lot of steel plates on. I didn't think I had this much on me. So the barge getting up and running would be pretty awesome. I was actually in a panic right before I started recording because I thought I had like 1,000 uranium and I couldn't find it. And you notice in my inventory just a minute ago that I had like 700 or 800 uranium on me. So I did end up finding it, but still went into panic mode, thinking that the 10 and 20 uranium in each ship was all that was left. So I was like, oh man, I think I'm gonna have to go do some uranium harvesting. And this guy isn't even online with a large reactor, so. Oh, I think I need to stop there because we need to cut that hole in for the Reaper Mark II. Okay, so we can get the outer perimeter done. I think they call that term a moon pool, like in underwater and shipbuilding, where there's a hole in the bottom of the boat or ship. There we go. We're out of steel plates. Yeah, well, there's a hole in the bottom of the ship for submersibles and stuff like that to get in and out. I think that's called a moon pool. So that's what we're gonna have. We're gonna have ourselves a moon pool in the barge. Our barge will have a moon pool. All right, so we got that pretty much taken care of. Let's go ahead and check on how much power we're at here. Power usage 0.4%. Okay, so basically once those refiners and everything off, we're using nothing, which is pretty cool. We also don't have any gravity generators right now. So let's go and find some gravity components inside our hauler containers, which we should have some. If not, we can hopefully get some made. And then we'll get some gravity placed on this station. Hopefully pointing in the right direction. So it's radio components, not a lot. How much does it take for a large reactor? It doesn't show us here, we have to look here. Gravity components, only 6, so we can make a couple, it looks like. Gravity generator components, we have 15. We can do 2, that'll take us 12. I think is 2 going to be enough? I think it is. We'll put 1 on each end of the station and go from there. I took the one down. Whoa, we'll rotate. That was over here. underneath this part of the base. I took that one down. I'm gonna put it back now. I took it to put up there in the chandelier room. I wasn't sure I had enough gravity components to build two, so I just went with that. I need construction components. Just kind of looking through, seeing. All right. So we're gonna hit the 9 key. Oh, we're gonna get rid of that. I don't want that color. Oh, you need steel plates to build this. You don't have any. I'm gonna steal from there. Now I do. So we need 94 steel plates, which we don't have any right now. Do we have any inside of the Kestrel? Oh, we don't have gravity on this ship right now because we turned everything off. And we do. We'll take all that. Oh, that makes me nervous. That makes me very nervous when a ship's doing that. Oh, that's making me nervous. I don't want the ship vibrating itself apart. I have seen ships do this where they sit there and vibrate like this, and then next thing you know, you look, the entire ship is taking damage. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm just going to park this right here. Wow, that power is bouncing all over the place. Why? Alright, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to go take that small ship off. It seems like that might be causing it, because there's no reason for the ship to be bouncing power like that. Alright, so let's take this over here. I really like this ship. This ship is going to be phenomenally cool when it's equipped with a bunch of weapons and better thrusters than the vanilla thrusters. And the ship is really going to just... yeah. As soon as we get that done, we get the upgrades put to it, then we're going to do some blueprinting on this ship. So we can make copies of it and not screw it up. Alright, so let's throw that in there. And I'm not sure if we have enough to do the rest, but we're about to find out. No. I'm going to guess we need either motors or large steel tubes, or both. Just motors. I guess that because the chandelier had taken pretty much every ounce of motors that I had lying around to complete. I had actually made a quick little run to go get like 10 more motors right at the last minute, right before I started recording. There was one tube that still had incompletion, and it was missing a motor. So I came down here, got some motors going, all queued up. A couple thousand or so. So we're going to run over here, we're going to add this motor in, get this gravity online, and then we're going to do a power check, see where we're at. I'm going to drop it to 0.5, 0.6. Well, we're producing enough power for it to run at full strength. That's pretty cool. So it's good to drop it down. Let's go to 0.4. There we go. I'll do the other one at 0.4. And we also need to reduce the gravity generator up there at the chandelier. It's still at 1 also. So let's go and do that real quick. because it doesn't need to be running full bore. In fact, gravity up here is kind of irrelevant. I just did it for the sake of recording, so we could walk around on the platform. So I could probably drop this down to like 0.2. There we go. So we have gravity here, but it's not insanely overpowering. So when we're going to come down here, though, we're going to end up pulling 0.6, you see, because those two combined. That's something to keep in mind. If you have multiple gravity fields on a station or a ship, that the combined efforts start to get pretty drastic after a while. So, oh, I almost ran into that ship. I wasn't even paying attention. So, where do we put this one? I guess we put it underneath like we did on the other end. I think there's some room underneath here. So, I see rocks pushed up against the wall. So, is there gravity here then? Yes, there is. Okay, so gravity's pushing the other direction, so that's pretty interesting. So we need to come up here and check this real quick. Make sure we don't cross streams. You know, Ghostbusters, don't never cross your streams. And nothing, nothing, nothing. Okay, so I think... Oh, there it is. So we turn gravity off, we'll flip over and fly away until it turns back on. We actually are going to want to put our gravity up here. It's going to seem kind of unorthodox, but the reason we want to do this is that light block, light armor. So the reason we're taking this route about putting our gravity up higher is that the fields won't interact as soon. Which means that down here we can have a 0.6 gravity, and it's going to counteract and go down to a 0.4. You guys will see here soon enough, actually. Hopefully this is going to look okay. I don't think it is. Again, we're sticking with small ships through here, so it'll be okay. Wasn't sure about putting a door on this side, so... But for the sake of what I'm wanting to do, it's going to work out. And we'll just kind of taper it along the edge. Actually, I should have done that tapering on the other side as well. Tapered it outward. I still can. It's no big deal. Okay. And this is the part where the car's in the way. Yep. And he's picking up mass, so he's wanting to get pushed away? No, he's not. Okay. So T. Alright. Actually, I think we're just going to go straight down right here, maybe. Yeah, I think so. So now we'll come up here, we'll put our gravity generator up here somewhere. Probably... Gonna make this look good. Why did I just have Will Smith flashback? Difference between you and me is I'll make this look good. Alright. Alright, so let's go ahead and we'll carve a little hole up here. And we'll put a gravity generator right there. So the cool part about putting it here is, one, it's going to be out of the way. Extremely out of the way. We can also cover it up and hide it. It'll be transparent. It'll just be part of the ceiling. I'm definitely going to contour that around the edge, so it's more like that. I like how that looks better. Then we can also run this here this way. We can actually run this out back towards it. Whoa, towards this rock that's apparently right behind us. Now I talked about carving this out. So yeah, we can run that back, and we can run lights pointing down onto the deck. So that'll make that a little bit cleaner looking, I think. So let's go ahead and climb the Scorpion and get that gravity generator online. And we can show you how the two fields are going to fight each other on the deck. Because we have that 0.2, and then we're going to have like a 0.6 up here at the top. Oh yeah, that looks horrible. That looks way better over there. So we don't have any steel plates, we know that. So we can just go up here and do this. It should just finish that off. There it is. It is online. So there's 1 G of power. So if we go down below and we go to the deck, so it's not going to be 1 point up there. It's going to be 0.8 on the deck. See, 0.8. But we still turn our jetpack off. So we can still walk around. We still have 0.8 of gravity down here. See, but it's right at the deck. That's really cool. So what we're going to do is we're going to come down. We're going to come in here. So that's 0.6 the other way. It's 0.2 because that's coming from. Oh, so we're catching that 0.8. So we need to modify the. I think it's the depth of the other one up here. Oh, where are we going? Oh, this one. We need to modify the depth a little bit, and oh, you need to turn it down also. But before we do all that, since we're out here, let's check and see how much power we're draining now. Because we have 2. Oh, we're only at 24%. Oh, God, we're doing good. We're doing good. No, I guess I could have modified that there, huh? So in theory, we're gonna take this and we're gonna take this down to 0.8. So that's gonna go to that for sure. So that'll give us 0.6 where the two are fighting. Height, I think, is what we want. So let's take this down to 100. And now let's go down here. 0.8, 0.8, 0.8, 0.8, 0.6. Okay, so pretty sure that's the correct one we're modifying. So let's take it to 50. We want to make sure that that's the right one is why we're going for extreme on this on purpose. So 0.8, no gravity at all. Perfect. So that is the correct one we're looking for. And so now let's modify that back up to, let's try 65. Well, where's 50 get us? Oh, right about there. So yeah, let's try 65. And the advantage to this is it's going to be right at the deck level, so it won't mess with the gravity on the other side of the station when we're flipped upside down, basically. Or the other way. There is no upside down. So then we can do by percentages as well. So we can go to 65.3 and stuff like that. And we can fine tune it to where it just touches the deck. Oh, we're close. We're close. Right there. We're that far away. So if we go to 70, I think. 70 would be good. Alright, so let's call that good. That should be good. Oh, looks like 72. Oh, that's funny. Alright, so 72. So, in the last episode, had a power issue, and boom, there it is. So now we can walk around. We have 0.6 G's of gravity. So in the last episode, I had a power issue that I was trying to fight, where the no gravity here. This is interesting. So this is a null zone where you can just kind of float. And if we go down, in theory, there's gravity. So that's pretty cool. So now how far forward do we have 2 G's of gravity? Instantly the 6 takes over if we go too far forward that way. So now if we come in here, I think we'll up that to 4. So yeah, we have gravity all the correct directions of the station. So if we run out here, we have it at 0.6, there it is, and then to 0.4. So that's right where the overlap is. So we can now take that down. Boom, we have gravity everywhere we need it. Yeah, and it's all pointing in the right direction. That's wicked cool. Alright, so what we're going to do is I'm going to modify this real quick. Alright, so we're going to I think my next thing, well, besides the ongoing projects that I have with the chandelier, I'm also going to look at widening up that room that we just saw where there was a ton of rock behind us. I'll look at probably taking care of that, as well as continuing to add on to other systems of the station. We're also going to have to do some mining runs here soon, because although we do have 1,000 uranium, once those refineries kick on, that one reactor is not going to be enough. So we're going to need some more large reactors. Actually, take this guy out. Then we're going to blow some of this out here. There we go. And we're going to put some more tiles in. Oh, come on. There we go. So we will need to be doing some more harvesting ore. But, oh, those need to be heavy plate havoc. For those of you who caught that, you get a merit badge. You get a brownie button. Because I missed that. I'm worried about getting the one in the back. So on top of that, we also want to get a reasonable amount of ore. Oh, it's nice to have gravity. Yes, I like it. This is cool. It's coming along. It looks empty though. We need to get some ships in here and stuff, lights, some more structure. We're getting there. We're getting there. I guess I can turn him on or off, or yeah, one of those things. Oh. Wait. I need to go this way. Sarah, she said that she doesn't comment often, and I did pick up on what she said. She said that one of my large thrusters on the big ship on the barge is not working. And she's correct. It isn't. The reason is because at that time I ran out of thruster components. So we are going to run over here. Oh, I wanted to hit that button. Ooh, that hurt. So we're just going to run out there because that's all we're missing is just thruster components. Hopefully this is going to be enough. And I had to go check. I was like, man, really? I'm missing? I thought I got them all fixed. But oh no, it's large steel tubes. Dogs. All right, so yeah, so she's right. That was a total mess up on my part to not complete the thruster, because I thought I had. And so yeah, when she's like, yeah, you're missing a dunk. That's what low gravity's nice with. You're missing one of your thrusters isn't working. And I was like, ah. So thank you for pointing that out. that would have really sucked because that's the only one on that side. So I would have been going in to pull into an asteroid or something and crashed the barge. Large steel tubes, that's 2. We need like 30 or 50. So production, large steel tubes. Gimme. So hey, that proves that we're producing well enough power, because last time we weren't able to even run this with 1 gravity generator at a partial power, and now we have 2 gravity generators. Wow, done already? Job's done. Okay, so we don't need 100 of them. So, all right, so we're going this way, and we're gonna flip. Cartwheel. And there we go. And wait for it. Wait for it. Donk. Just glad that doesn't kill you. And there it is, Sarah. Thank you for pointing that out to me. Thank you very much, because that would have been tragic. Because that would have been Havoc putting this large vessel into the side of an asteroid. Yeah, luckily this one is online. Because that's the side we dock on. So I would find a new way to dock, I think, because these thrusters are going to be right at the level of my docking collar here that I created. I think I'm going to tear this out. It doesn't work. So, alright, that's where we're at right now. Made huge milestones. It's been a long couple of days getting that up and running correctly, the chandelier. Yeah, we need to put a large reactor, at least 1 large reactor, not 2, inside of the barge here. Gravity generator, because we don't have gravity on the ship right now either. So we need that. Then some docking clamps for the Reaper Mark II. Finish up the moon pool. I think I'll do the moon pool and reactors offline, and so when you guys come back, it'll be ready to accept the Reaper Mark II. I think that'd be a good project for me to take a break from the chandelier. And then we need to go find some uranium. So I think we'll take those 2 ships. We'll go out a little bit. I know we have some on one of these rocks as I randomly look around. On one of these ships here, or ships, one of these floating asteroids here has uranium on it. I think it's might be one of those guys. Yeah, it's right there. There it is. But I don't know about you guys, but I'm itching to get out there. We've been here on this rock for like the last 5 episodes. I'm ready to go do something. So let's go do it. Next episode, hopefully they'll have the barge and the Reaper Mark II all ready to go. And we'll go do some exploring a little bit. Head out into the blackness. So that's it for now. I hope you have enjoyed what we've gotten done in the last couple episodes. It's been a long road, and we're still going. It's got a long road, way still to go. But I think it looks just phenomenal. It'll be better once it's painted different colors and stuff, not all just the same yellow. But yeah, I can't wait to get this thing turned on, hear it just churn away. I'm going to put a couple large reactors somewhere in here. I'm trying to figure out where to put them to make them look appropriate. I don't want them just like right here on the side of this. I think that would look bad. I think I'll probably hide them someplace over here, maybe underneath, like in parallel with right here. So another walkway to come over to them or something like that. But like I said before in the comments and stuff, I'm not going for functional. I'm just going for epic. I just want grand, and I think this pulls it off. Oh, I didn't go over quantities. 10. According to the Space Engineers Wiki, there are 10 ores. 3 of them can go through blast furnaces, so we have 3 blast furnaces. 1, 2, 3, and now we have 7 refineries. So that's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So that should cover all 10 ores. So, all right, enough babbling for me to want it for one day. I've got work to do. So that's it for now. Let's end where we started. Dunk. All right, this is Havoc.